guys, are Kim back in the video, and today we're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw. This is the Monday Night Raw that starts off the Elimination Chamber qualifying matches on the Raw side, of course. And first off, I think it was pretty obvious that Rhea Ripley was going to go to Elimination Chamber, so I'm not upset about that at all. Rhea Ripley, of course, she went against Ivy Nile and Lyra, and I would have wanted to see Lyra in that match, but I'm just going to suck it up and appreciate the good match that they gave us. I mean, Ivy Nile, I have to give Ivy Nile her props because I think that they could do more with her character, but with them not doing a lot with her character, she does continue to work on her presentation, work on herself, her craft. So I give a shout out to her because I do like her. Now, another person I have to give a shout out to, and that is AJ Lee. She made her return to Raw, and she's not wasting any time. Becky Lynch and her are going to have some sort of match. I know it. I can see it. They were talking about the IC title, and of course, Becky is over here going to run away from it. But that's not even going to matter because at the end of the day, she ain't gonna book. She doesn't book the matches. There is a booker out there, and I'm sure the booker wants to see Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee, especially because AJ Lee, she held on to that belt for a good old time. She held out that title, even if she didn't win it. She was holding on to that title, and she was mighty good with it. And that kind of contradicts what I've been pushing for, and that's Natty with the IC title. But I think both of them can have it. Both of them can have them sign for time with that title. I don't know when. I don't know how. But both of them have the opportunity to get that title. I mean, I ain't going to just shut down for Natty now. Especially she had her match with Maxine Dupree. And Natty came out, and I'll say it, the presentation was amazing. Especially since she came and introduced Natty to WWE at the Royal Rumble really in ring, and that itself was a statement in itself. Her coming out, I loved it. I love the fact that she was ruthless. Now I will say I really wanted a winner out of that match with her and Maxine, but I think it was more so maybe Natty was just giving a message to the whole women's locker room, putting them on notice and telling them, hey, y'all knew Natalya, and Natalya been helping y'all careers out, but this right here, this is Natty. Natty's gonna be over here putting people down if they don't listen, if they get out her, if they're in her way. Now, Maxine as a whole, I was feeling bad for her though. I will say as a whole, I was feeling bad for Maxine because that girl has been on, like, her and Natty been like this for a long time, and then now she got beat. AJ Lee had to come out and save her. Because God forbid AJ didn't come out. I don't know if we would have seen Maxine. I think it would have been a while till we seen Maxine if she did not come out. The Usos had a championship match against Alpha Academy. I'm not going to say, of course, we know the outcome. But the Alpha Academy did do their thing. It was no it wasn't as if they just had a match just to have a match. It was a great match. Was able to see Jimmy and Jay perform with one another, but I'm still upset about the fact that they wanted to make Jay's song the Usos Now song. Like, no, it's. And then what happened after a match where Jimmy tells Jay, hey, you go win the Elimination Chamber so you can go get some gold. Get that gold back. One problem, but not really a problem. Jay already has a title he needs to be paying attention to. Now, I will say that in these circumstances, it's not the same as the other circumstances where Jimmy has been pushed aside for somebody else's development, because Jimmy has a wife at home that is pregnant, and that is very important. That's beyond wrestling. So that is something that I'm sure he's prioritizing, considering the fact that he has not been on the overseas tours. He's been in the States. So I'm putting that in consideration. I will say, like, WWE knew about Jimmy's life outside of wrestling. They knew he would probably wouldn't want to be overseas. So why would we really have them reunite so soon? Now I get it. You know, things go behind the scenes, things we don't see. So there could be a big answer to that one. So I'm not gonna be all crazy about it, but I hate seeing Jimmy in positions where it seems as if he's the one who's getting pushed aside, or even he has to put aside his wants and his goals for somebody else's. I'm putting the dots, maybe connecting the dots. Maybe they just wanted Jimmy and Jay to have the titles come time Roman gets the title. I don't know. Maybe they wanted. I have no idea, guys. I'm not even gonna act like I have some sort of reasoning for this, other than the fact, you know, Jimmy has different priorities. I just want to see Jimmy with a singles title. That's me being selfish. I'm admitting it, I'm being selfish. But I think it's time that he stops, you know, his character stops being like, hey, you go ahead, man. I don't care about myself. You go ahead. You get that gold. I'm sorry. I'm just tired of that. I am. I'm tired of that. Now, Javon Evans had a match set against, what they called? The Los Americano, Rio, Bravo, and Rio. Whatever. He had a tag team match, but we did not know who his tag team partner was until we did. And that was the original El Grande Americano. That right there. You know what? Putting aside my irritation with the El Grandes, seeing Javon Evans himself, he's bringing a lot of life to Raw. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to overly say things that are not true, but I think everybody feels the life that he brings into Raw, and it's so necessary. I love it. But that cutter had to be the highlight of the whole night. I guess AJ Lee returning was the highlight of the night. But, you know, in ring wise, that was the highlight of the night. I was surprised. I thought he was gonna bring out Leon Slater, but of course he wants to be a little messy, and he brought out the original Grande. I need there to be an unmasking. Yes, Javon Evans in them won, but we were this close to the original unmasking the El Grande. And we all know who it is. What's his name? Ludwig. I need an unmasking ASAP. Okay, I need that moment of unmasking, because we all know who's under those masks. But we know, and then there's going to be such a climactic moment when the unmasking occurs. I'm ready for the drama. I'm ready for it all. I'm ready for that type of conversation. I just am. I'm a messy girl. Okay, I told y'all already. I need WWE to bring some drama into it, and unmasking a bunch of fake Lucha Libre is fun for me. It's going to be fun, and it's going to be dramatic and just nonsensical. I need to see that ASAP. I really will say this. I want to see Javon Evans in that Elimination Chamber match. I just do. I think those are the matches where those are even more of an opportunity to do some crazy stuff. And I know he's going to do some crazy stuff. Even though I run a bit safe, but I want to see some crazy stuff. CM Punk. No, actually, let me not say CM Punk. Finn Balor is focused on being champion. He's focused on being singles champion. Dominic Mysterio in the background, and the clubhouse was trying to be like, hey man, JD on his way back, y'all can get the tag titles. And he's like, I am not finished with Punk. I'm not done. That's what that excited me. But, you know, there's a bit of an issue. The match has already been made for WrestleMania. Not only that, Finn had his opportunity. Finn had his chance. And sad to say, I don't know if Chicago is going to be any different unless you get your little flunkies to do something. But that's just my opinion. But CM Punk, of course, is not going to back down from a challenge, especially when it seems as if he's getting slighted in some way, some manner. And CM Punk, I have an unpopular opinion to say about CM Punk in general with this whole Roman thing, but they have a match set for Elimination Chamber because neither Finn nor CM Punk artists have to back down from a fight. They are the type to go head first about it and kind of defend themselves, defend their skill, which I love and I appreciate when it comes to wrestlers. You defend that skill. You do you, okay? You do you. You do what you think you can do. But CM Punk, you know, in his promo kind of with Finn Balor, he also addresses Roman a little bit. And what I have to say to this is I think that Roman, there's nothing really CM Punk can say when we talk about building up the company. CM Punk can't really say nothing about what Roman doing because he built the company up. Like, there's not much. He trying to catch up from that last promo last week, but I don't know if that's going to happen. And that's not to take away from CM Punk's skills now, because I can hear very well. I can comprehend and hear very well. I know what I see. I know what I hear, but he has some catching up to do on the side of promos, things Roman is still winning. I argue with your mother. He still has some catching up to do. But what I ran, the Vision over here now, Braun Breaker is out because he had a hernia surgery where he's gonna have to, recuperate. And shout out to him, wishing the best, hoping for the best. Now, because of that, the Vision is even more down. They're even more down. And they had an Elimination Chamber match, LA Knights, Theory, and Penta. In that match, y'all already know there is always going to be some sort of shenanigans. But LA Knight said in the promo he had before that match that he over here trying to take one by one, trying to take what y'all tried to take from him. And not only that, LA Knight really has something to prove. He does. He's always getting so close to something and then dropping the ball, low key. Kayfabe wise, he drops the ball. Historically drops the ball. So he has a lot to fight for. And in the match, it was getting grim a little bit. It was. But what fishy thing happened in the match to allow LA Knight to win and qualify for the Elimination Chamber was some mystery man comes through with the Seth Rollins movements and the stomp and everything to Theory. Now, we all know now, it is not Austin Theory, it is not Logan Paul. You already knew it wasn't Bronson Reed. But we got those guys off the list. Who do you guys think is actually going to be the one who is under the mask? Is it really going to be Seth Rollins, the one who's under the mask, even though we know he's not currently able to be under the mask? And what's with all the masks? I know it was fun during the Bloodline times. It was fun during the times where it's like we genuinely don't expect the interference, but why is it always Interference City? Every week it's Interference City. And again, I'm not a booker, so I am not going to act as if I know the background things and all that good stuff. But after a while, it just doesn't hit the same as it used to when it comes to interference. It's not the same feeling, it's not the same emotions, and it's lost on me a little bit. That's just me. I didn't know if I'm the only one, because if I am, I'm just not say it as much. I was going to say I'm going to shut up, but no, I'm not going to shut up. I'm just going to say it less. I just think that sometimes it needs to be a week full of no interferences. It's still going to be good. It's still going to hit. It's still going to keep the fans captivated, but at least things will be things will be more unexpected than it already is. I mean, now I will say though, one win that from I did guess it, but Liv Morgan winning the Royal Rumble was kind of unexpected, a little bit like this much unexpected, like literally that much unexpected. So I don't even know who her opponent's gonna be. That's how unexpected it is. I mean, she did have a face-to-face with Stephanie Fakir, but who knows? Who really knows who's going to be the one with that title come April? And that's the same thing for the men's, because who knows? Maybe Finn Balor will win against CM Punk. You never know. I mean, people are saying that CM Punk should win against Roman, but who knows if CM Punk's gonna even get to WrestleMania? That's just, who knows? Finn Balor may be out here. He got that dog still in him. So who knows? Even though I don't, you know what? I'll leave that for Thursday about my feelings on WrestleMania. So you guys tune in then. But thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.